Okay then. Let's get started. We are continuing with Fallout New Vegas. And we're on our last mission, I'm pretty sure. So, let's see what happens. I loaded it up a little early just to see what we were left off doing, and we were tracking down the late night break-ins. And, well, let me just show you.
Lupa, this is Ruben. Over.
Go ahead, Vicus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Vicus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Vicus?
Yeah.
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
Get out of the way. Out of the way. We heard it. Gotta go fast. We rigged the train with explosives. Well, I'm early because my wife's gotta work tomorrow. And tonight's broadcast starts at 9:30, but because I was fucking about a bit before broadcasting to see what's gonna happen, I figured I'd figure out what's going on.
Yes? What is it?
No shit. I guess we gotta go upstairs. But, hey, AGC, what's up? But yeah, since she's got to work, she's got to be in... It'll be an early shift for her. It's like an overtime shift, even though she's not going to work overtime. It's weird. So we'll figure it out from there. What the hell? Where am I supposed to go? No! Shit. Oh, man. That's not good. Colonel Sue.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
What happened? God damn it. How could I have let this happen? If only we'd caught this sooner, before he got to the monorail. Still, this investigation has been valuable to us, and you deserve to be compensated for it.
Yeah.
The NCR appreciates the work you've done. Will there be anything else?
Damn. That was too slow. It's okay, though. So... I get you. I guess we'll do that. That's fine, Panda. ADC can do whatever he's got to do. I encourage you guys to take care of whatever business you guys need to take care of before you watch me. It's like I always say, I shouldn't be your number one priority. I'm just that little side mission that you guys get to enjoy. Excuse me. Yep, I do have GTA 5, Panda. And I was contemplating playing it tonight with my buddy Snipperclip. Because tomorrow I have something very special planned. That may or may not involve GTA as well. I haven't discussed it yet. But, yeah. I play GTA 5 every now and then. I played a lot after I finished broadcasting, as of late. Possibly tomorrow, but I don't know about tonight. It really all depends on how I end up feeling about Fallout, because I'm just trying to finish up the missions and moving on. But if I can't figure it out, or if I get frustrated with it, I might switch over to GTA. Do I use a what? What's an El Gato? I mean, the only thing that I know gato means is cat.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
No, I'm not going to look it up. I'm broadcasting. Just tell me what it is, dude.
I'm afraid those are the rules. If you don't like it, you can take your business elsewhere. My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around. Please. They'll be handled with the utmost security in our bank.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for...
I don't have a phone.
You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you? Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me. Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
I use an Xbox One, Panda. You know this.
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that. My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show
Really,
up back
Panda?
here.
Really?
Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this.
Don't use a capture
But that don't
card.
mean I wouldn't be grateful.
It doesn't... Streaming through a console doesn't work like it does on a computer. There is an app on the Xbox One that allows you to broadcast. It's the Twitch app. And you go to Twitch and you set up... You connect your Twitch account to your Xbox One, and then connect to your computer, and then you create your own Twitch account, and everything works out just fine. All you got to do is bring up the app and select Start Broadcast. It is super easy. All of it's done by the console itself. I thought you knew all this. I thought I've explained it to you before. I guess not.
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think. I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible. That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
Morning.
Get out of my way. Mortimer.
How may I be of service, sir? My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about. No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. How may I be of service, sir? Indeed.
Now we have to talk to Majorie. No, that's fine, Panda. I was pretty sure that I'd already explained it to you before, and I guess I haven't. I thought I did.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
White Glove Society's a bunch of fucking snobs.
This again? I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless.
I didn't mean to skip that.
Past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter. Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances.
I find that mighty
Though
suspicious.
we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
It's okay. I eat people too.
You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue, or we shan't speak any further. There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off.
I find that hard
And
to believe.
That young groom just didn't have a clue.
I really do.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms. Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied.
Okay.
You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
It's too perfect. It's too perfect. It's too perfect for it to not be suspicious, man. I know they're eating people. I feel it. I feel it in my stomach, because my stomach hurts. Mortimer!
How may I be of service, sir? Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation? You are. Nothing so grim as his investigation, I hope. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last. Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them. Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. Perhaps
boy.
You can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father. Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire, sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed, and as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary.
Oh
I
boy.
asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel. Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people, but I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way. I need a replacement. and I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well make steak from gristle.
What did I fucking say?
With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, we need him alive. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we can do the rest. Not this one. Empty. I don't believe it's seen use since before the war. And what would the point be, really? Who would pick up his trash if he used it? But for our purposes, it should keep his body safe and hidden until my cohorts can recover it. Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could convince him this was all an unfortunate misunderstanding.
Okay.
If he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. Then we wouldn't need the replacement. But you would need to deal with his father, Heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you could frame him.
What? I can feed them my companion.
Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand.
Yes!
Here are some keys that will allow you access to him. The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security, so be careful if you go up there. And our Mr. St. Clair resides to the north. He rarely strays far from his house,
And he's
surrounded it with booby traps.
All right.
Indeed.
Okay. So why don't we, deal with this. I knew this place was fucked up. I felt it. I've never really worked in the Ultralux or messed about in the Ultralux trying to discover its secrets, so this is interesting.
Over here! Come on.
Investigator Crusoe. What the hell? What happened? Why are the White Glove Society members dead? What the fuck? What happened? Who are you? What the hell? It tells me to go that way. So go that way, and it puts me into the steam room. There's got to be something I'm missing. I don't get it. There's nothing in here. But that's exactly where it's telling me to go. Unless I'm supposed to be up top. Yeah, it's telling me to go back through that door. What the fuck? Is it broken? Oops. Oh. We gotta wait till, Steam room, 4 p.m. Okay, we gotta wait. I getcha. I thought I was just hunting down Ted. Guess not. Got it, bitch. Okay. That's what I get for not doing these quests before. I have no fucking memory of this shit.
Who are you? You don't know? Oh, good, that's good. So they didn't send you after me. Where's the gentleman I'm supposed to meet? Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside.
Just a wee bit.
They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake. Mortimer, if he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed. Yes, the White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways.
Yeah.
They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate. The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her. Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics.
It's not.
Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say. He's alive, as far as I know. We're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret.
Jesus.
After everyone is eating it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy. That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition.
Damn.
Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him a whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the strip.
Okay.
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant. I could sponsor you as an honorary member, but I don't know that you've achieved the level of status that would gain the society's approval.
Balls.
Perhaps if you were to gain some more notoriety on the strip, we could get you in. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out. Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them.
There we go.
Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute
Oh,
instead,
dude, I'll kill him.
you could walk Ted
And my
right
survival
through
skill
the
is so
middle of
fucking
that room
high.
after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Oops.
He's alive.
Wrong one.
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Uh-oh. Grandma, move. Lily, move. Shit. Well, that didn't go well. Somebody was following Chauncey.
Someone blew up the monorail? Right by our troops?
Someone blew up the monorail, right by our troops.
How may I be of service, sir? Indeed.
Wait. What's over here? What am I doing?
Welcome to the ultra...
Okay.
You look positively famished. We simply can't have that.
Hmm.
You, what do you think you're doing?
Attack! Trespassing! Repair 35. Lie. Water main burst upstairs. Sent me down to repair. Mortimer sent me to move the kid.
First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses. I suppose caution is the desirable course at this point. It's all of our necks if something goes afoul.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work. Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server? Well, what do you want? I'm very busy here.
Damn.
No, it'll ruin my ingredients.
Ha ha!
How may I assist? But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely we should wait until 7 when the dinner guests arrive. I'll be ready when you need me. How may I assist? At once.
Ha ha! I knew my survival was high enough. Wait, what?
Had enough?
What happened?
Can't you see I'm busy?
Are you serious?